Hi, my name is Makayla and I have 60 something scorpions and it's feeding day for me. These babies are almost a year old, so pretty acclimated in like my process, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because I'm sure somebody has baby scorpions that they don't know how to take care of. So hopefully I can help you, and then if not, just like let me know what I can do to help. So a little backstory. We got a scorpion. We got this like Asian forest scorpion. She was like tiny, super cool at first. By we, I'm talking me and my boyfriend. He has always wanted a scorpion and was like, yeah, let's do this. We found it for like $20. We're like, okay, sure. So he gets it, he loves it, but then it's kind of boring. It's like a pet rock. So we're like, what are we gonna do now? So then we go to all these reptile conventions for fun for all of my reptiles back here. And we see like this table with all of these other scorpions and a whole bunch of stuff. So he sees this striped-tailed scorpion, which is also known as like a devil scorpion, kind of like a hot species, hot and dry, rather than the Asian forest that's like wet and hot. So he's like, oh, I really want it. We thought about it. I'm a sucker. I was like, okay, sure, let's do it. And then about a month after we get her, we find out that she's pregnant. We only find out that because she got super fat, was being like boycotting food, just doing all these weird things. We're like, what is going on? So we just kind of let her be. And then one morning we wake up to go to work and she has all these babies on her back. I mean, literally like there's like a pile of babies on her back. I was like, what is going on here? So turns out she had babies. Fun fact is that scorpions can hold their like a sperm, I guess the sperm sac or whatever, they can hold their babies inside of them until they feel like they have a great comforting environment to keep them safe. So lucky for us, that was our house and our cage, obviously. And so then we were like, oh my God, okay. So then we had to like figure out how to take care of these scorpions, get them off of mama's back, which happens naturally, but still like, what do we do when they come off? And then we had to put them in all these little individual like sauce cups with a little bit of like sand on them and a little hide for them. And then I was obsessively feeding them roughly every few days. So I have like this little list of when I was feeding them when they were in the individual cups. And it's literally like the 30th, the 1st, the 3rd, the 6th, the 7th, the 10th. Like I was just on it. This was my full-time job. And then I got a little bit lazy because after feeding 73 scorpions, I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound like a fun time. I'm not getting anything else in my house or my life done. So how can I kind of like group this stuff? Turns out, community living for scorpions is like illegal because they'll fight each other. And I found that the hard way, that they do in fact fight each other. But benefit risk to my sanity, we just kind of like group them together, and I've been trying to feed them frequent. Is it working? I don't know. I found a couple dead ones in my other one, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully this batch is fine. So what I do is I just kind of take my UV light and I look around. I'm hopeful that you can see some from this angle too. Quiet town this morning. Literally nothing going on here, so I have to move some stuff around and see them. Oh, friends came out. Do you see them glowing in the dark over here? Okay, you can't see them, but that's okay. So 1, 2, 3. Ew, look. So cool. I was definitely creepy crawly at first, but now I love them. People like, just flush them. I can't flush these bad boys. They're my babies. I've spent a whole year with them, so absolutely not. I'm not flushing them. And that's animal cruelty. Oh my God, there's 3 under here. This is a good group. So there's 3 under there. There's 3 under there. That's already 6. Oh my God. 7, 8, 9. Ugh, just one dead one, dang it. This one has 12. So I guess I'll check under here. Ew. Wow, good work, guys. This is a good group. So dang near no deaths, which I'm shocked at. Can you see any of them running around down here? See them? Boop, boop, boop. It's hard to see in the light. It's like a group of them back here. But anywho, that's what I do. So I just go ahead and do a little spray in a corner. Try not to get them because they're real sensitive, being like hot weather species. If it rains, they get all wonky. And then I am such a psychopath because I'm done feeding them. I fed them fruit flies for the first like 6+ months, and I wanted to lose myself. So here I am now with my little baby crickets that I order online. I order about 1,000 every 2 weeks. Did you know you can get a cricket subscription? Because I didn't. And I just feed them as often as I can. Trying to do better. Be a better scorpion mom, but sometimes it's freaking hard. Some of these are, it's rough. And I do my best to like keep my labels. So for this one, don't judge me for the lack of feeding because I'm trying here. But for example, like I wrote that I found that dead one just to like keep me tracked. Am I the best at monitoring? No, but I'm trying my best. It's kind of funny for me because I am a registered nurse and I work with kids. I'm a pediatric nurse. And I kept it really hush-hush about these scorpions. Ah, dead one. For obviously I didn't go to work telling anybody about them because I'm like, who am I to tell people about all my scorpions and all my weird deaths? Nobody would appreciate it, so kept it to myself. But I had a really cool patient who was not having a good time at all and had these scorpion and like he had bug tattoos all over him. And I took that as my opportunity to be like, hey, can I tell you a secret that literally nobody else knows about me? I have 73 baby scorpions. And they're like, oh my God, what? So it kind of like perked them up for a second for one, but then it kind of created a relationship between us that I never would have had. And I felt really lucky to have it. And then my whole unit figured out that I have scorpions because this kiddo would be like, we would do like our handoff at the end of shift, and the kid would be like, Makayla, how's your scorpions? I'm like, oh shoot. So people were like, wait, you have scorpions? I'm like, do you want to tell them how many I have? And they would, you know, be part of it and be like, oh, she has 73 scorpions. Did you know? And like, we kind of learned and shared. So I think that's really fun. But this is a lonely group. I already found 2 dead, which is kind of sad. To me, that can mean that like these are ready to be separated. Damn. Oh, sorry, I got nervous. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, because oh, that's a molt. Okay, so 2 dead, 1 molt. 2 dead, 2 molt. 2 dead, 3 molt. Make it make sense. Dang it. This almost just molted. Cool thing about scorpions is that I've learned that they're pretty versatile. It's hard because you can't like touch, like I'm sure that I wouldn't get stung by these little babies, but I don't trust babies for anything. And I would hate to get stung. Like that would really just suck. So, I try to use these tongs and all, but it's real hard to use tongs. So I do my best, but I definitely don't do the best. Somebody's probably way better. Somebody's probably watching me and like, what is this girl doing? My best, okay. Ugh, how many did I say? Three molts, 2 dead. Rough haul. This is the worst one for me to be recording for you guys, but it's pretty realistic. And maybe this will encourage you to reach out to me so I can just like sell you one of my scorpions that I've taken care of for a year. I mean well, I really do mean well. I'm just a burnt out mom over here. Reorganizing. Hold on one second. And then also, like, I know I'm doing a lot of moving around, but it's a telltale sign for me that I fed them already when there's like a splash of water in one of the corners. I try to make that easy for myself because give me some method to this madness, please. I'm just kind of doing and not really explaining. So again, like when I'm taking this light, I'm looking around, seeing if any of this movement is happening up front for us. There's one little baby. Can you see this? This is really annoying that you can't see it. Let me encourage him this way. Eek. You can see that little baby just running. Cool thing about these cork barks is that there's lots of hiding spots, which is like cool and not cool when you're trying to find all your baby scorpions. So sometimes I'll do a count and I'll be like, what? I think I only have 8. And then I'll do another count and I'll be like, there's 10. What's going on? I think it's cool because it's like their natural hiding spots and stuff, but again, kind of stressful. Okay. Separate. They're trying to fight right in front of me. So 2 live ones and then a molt. Let's see under here. Dang, what the heck, man? Oh shit. I just touched one and it moved, so I'm like, oh, are they all dead? Yes, they are. With that being said, I wonder if I can kind of injure a cricket. I don't know what I was saying. Hopefully I wasn't saying anything important. Oh, maybe he was sleeping. You guys, separate and get over it. They're like trying to have like a whole fight right now. Here, how about I just cover you back up? Because you were better when you were covered. Again, am I great at this? No. But as somebody who has acclimated to the life of scorpion babies, I think it's pretty interesting. The process in itself to like see them grow, see them mold. These babies take a long time to grow, apparently. Who knew? I wish I knew that before. I wish everybody knew this before. Our local pet store said that they would take a couple of these scorpions for us and try to sell them, but for one, like, I have to separate them and kind of get them together, so that's kind of one of my reasons on not. But then also, like, I have to, I don't know, what if nobody buys them? I'll just get store credit how much store credit for crickets can I really get? Like, God dang it. So 1 molt, that's actually cool. I was being dramatic, sorry. 2 babies, leave each other alone, please. This big piece of cork bark typically. 1. Can you see him? Like, what the heck? Why are you throwing your light on me? This group looks pretty small, so I'm kind of intrigued and curious, like, are they hungry? Oh, these ones might molt soon. They're angry, they're fat. What the hecking? So it's pretty cool. Well, cool but creepy. So these scorpions will like break out of their molt. I'm trying to find a way that I can show you this because it's kind of really cool. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it, but they kind of just like break out of the top. Can you see it? Is that helping at all? I don't think it's helping. So they just like break out of the top at like their face kind of and just kind of like crush through. Kind of creepy, but also just kind of really cool. Like, I don't know. Something I've never seen before. Sorry. Cool thing about these is they're so, oops, as I throw this rock around, they're really so resilient. Granted, like, don't purposefully drop stuff on them, but if you do, they're typically fine. Oh, I forgot about you. Sorry, forgot that you guys were fighting already. I don't know. I got nothing for this group. I can just move on. When I first had these babies, like when I was first feeding them and stuff, there was quite the production to feed them. Basically, like, again, I had 73 small cups and I would like put them on. It was such a process. Anyways, now that I'm over that part of my life, I can talk about it and laugh about it, but I was not having any fun. When I was doing that though, one time, well, a couple times, I did accidentally like knock a cup over and the scorpion fell on the floor. Granted, these, it was hard to find because like the flooring is like, you know, this like tan color, but this UV light was super, super, super helpful, and I found him immediately and picked him up. So I was not stressed, but at the time I was stressed. Because what the heck? What if I had a scorpion running loose in my house? Ooh, this one definitely did. They disintegrated him, separated him to pieces. So this is like the risk of cohabiting the scorpions, is that I am having deaths in my groups. Because again, they're like not supposed to live together, allegedly. So here's my thought process. In the wild, when they're born, yes, they separate, but like they stay together for a long time, I would imagine. I don't know, I've never been in the wild seeing a scorpion, so is it neglectful of me? Possibly. But they were thriving for so long. Now that they're getting a little bit older, I could see the issue, but apparently if you like keep the food supply up, they won't have these issues. I just work full-time and feeling burnt out, yada yada yada, so I probably am not doing the best at feeding, but I think that it's possible to make things work in here. you good, little baby? Okay. I literally saw like 3 in here. And I saw 2 dead ones, but like, I don't know, it shouldn't be that low. I just don't know. That's the part that I'm talking about that I'm like over. I'm over it. I don't know. I'll mark like what? There's 2 dead. Rough day, rough haul. Just making sure I put enough in there. Oh yeah, one last baby. Oh no, I did that one. Water, water, water. Water, water. Oh, they're all done. So that was basically it. This was about 22 minutes. I started about probably 10 minutes before, so what, 30 minutes per feeding. That's with me yapping. I'm sure I could have done it a little bit faster. I also do it faster when I don't check for deads, but I felt like being responsible today and a good pet owner. So that's me and all my baby scorpions. Please ask me questions if you want, or supply wise, like let me know. I don't know. I hope that nobody wakes up to a whole bunch of baby scorpions like I did, but if you do, please let me know how I can help, because one day I was just a normal girl, then I woke up and was a scorpion mom, grandma, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let me know. I'm so intrigued. I'm so nervous for you guys to watch this. Don't judge me too hard. I'm new at this, but I'm here for it. So let me know if you need anything or have any questions. Thanks, guys.